Today we're discussing a burning issue. This is the issue of a number of police officials convicted in last 2 years for crimes, especially fake encounters related to the terrorism era of Punjab, which took place between 1980 and 1995. At the same time, there is an issue of Bandi Sikhs, also known as Sikh political prisoners, who were languishing in various jails despite the completion of their sentence. So, this burning issue was going on for some time, and we have brought out data. First time ever, this data is out, and this data has been printed in the Tribune today. This data has a shocking revelations. As many as 129 police officials, including DIGs, SSPs, SPs, and other ranks, have been convicted in last 2 to 3 years. And these cases relate to 1980s, 1990s, when there were, thousands of fake encounters, the cremation of unclaimed bodies in Punjab. It has taken about more than 4 decades for justice to be met, and it is a major paradigm shift in Punjab. In terrorism era, it was the police who was after the terrorists, and more people were being jailed. Some of them allegedly innocents. And now the situation has changed that the Bandi Singhs, due to a lot of political pressure, they have been released, and the police officials are going to the jail. So, as per the data collected by the Tribune, 82 Sikh political prisoners have been released in last 2 to 3 years, whereas 14 are remaining. Of these 14, 7 belong to the Byan Singh assassination case. And if you remember, Byan Singh was the late Chief Minister of Punjab who was killed in a bomb explosion on August 31 in Chandigarh, 1995. His grandson Ramneet Singh Bittu, who was earlier in Congress and is now in BJP, he has recently stated that he will allow the early release of these 7 convicts, and 2 of these convicts are top. One is Balwant Singh Rajwana, and the second is Jagtar Singh Hawara. We have collected more details. So, to take you back to the terrorism era, there was this allegation by human rights activist Jaswant Singh Khalda, who, along with his close friend Ram Kumar Narayan, they collected data from cremation grounds in 3 police districts, uh, Taran, Patti, and Amritsar, and this happened in early 1990s. As per their data, 25,000 unclaimed bodies were cremated. This was besides bodies which were thrown in the various canals and rivers. During terrorism era, police was accused of immense human rights violations, and these violations include picking youth on suspicion and carrying out extrajudicial killings. So Jaswant Singh Khalada's petition was pending when he disappeared, and that case was also later moved on. And so eventually, the Supreme Court of India, they ordered the CBI inquiry into all these allegations. There were 2 separate cases. One was all the unclaimed bodies were grouped into one FIR, and later on, 70 FIRs were registered. In the case of Khalada, there was a separate CBI inquiry. All this was going on, the investigation was going on. The CBI had also submitted its closure report. However, as Punjab was under a disturbed area, the prosecution sanction of the police officials was not given. It was to be taken from the center government, which did not do it. So this was leading to a lot of tension, and it had become a political issue also. Eventually, in 2020, those were cleared for the prosecution of these officials, and since 2020, the trials have started. Now, as the trials were going on, we suddenly saw a spike in the number of conviction of the cops. As per the Police Welfare Association data, 129 cops have been convicted, and 60 others are facing trials. So, Inspector Mohinder Singh, he's a retired inspector, he's the general secretary of this Police Welfare Association, and they have approached the Punjab governor asking for intervention and compensation for these police officials. And they made a statement and they said that whatever these officials have done, it was not illegal. It was during their fight against terrorism. They do not admit that these were fake encounters. They have asked the governor to intervene, and governor has reportedly asked the DGP Punjab to look into the compensation aspect of these cases. Please note that all the pensionary benefits of these officials have been withheld. At the same time, the victim families of the fake encounters, they have suffered all these years, and they are fighting the cases from their own pocket. Two advocates, SS Virk from Amritsar, Sarabjit Singh Virk, and Rajwinder Singh Bains from Chandigarh, they are fighting their cases. And they have told us that from the 70 FIRs, 63 have been resulted in conviction of cops, and only one case is there where the court acquitted an accused police official. 6 FIRs are pending. So this is a big political issue in Punjab. The parallel Akal Takts, Jagtar Singh Hawara and Dhyan Singh Mand, they have announced a protest march in Chandigarh to demand the release. The Akali Dal, both led by Sukhbir Singh Badal, and the parallel Akali Dal by Gyani Harpreet Singh, they are also following this case, pursuing this case, and the SGPC, the Shrommani Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee, is also following this case. The recent major development was when Ravneet Singh Bittu, the BJP MP, Rajya Sabha MP, and the Union Minister of State for Railways, he announced that he will not oppose the release of the Sikh prisoners. Now, the Sikh prisoners is another emotive issue. In 2014-15, this issue first came to light. There were about 120 in the first list, which was reduced to 96 because the remaining 24 were not related to terrorism era. And in all these years, the cases were followed, were pursued. And in last about 4 or 5 years, 82 of these 96 Sikh prisoners have been released. So among the 14 left, 7 belong to the Beant Singh assassination case, in which Ravneet Singh Bittu has said that he will not oppose. Opposition by a family is not a legal issue, but it is an emotive issue. And as the state government decides on this matter, there is always some pressure factor of the victim families. And Avneet Singh Bittu being the BJP leader, a minister in the center government, it seems that the BJP is warming up to the Sikh issue, and this may help them in, attracting the Sikh votes, especially the Sikh Panth votes in the 2027 assembly elections. So this is a burning issue, and more developments are likely to take place. We will give you more updates as soon as we get, and we'll follow up with more stories. Thank you for watching the Tribune.